Hello, everyone. Oh, that's a bit loud. Sorry. Hello, everyone. I'm Faded Oasis. Thank you for tuning in my stream here on twitch.tv/Faded Oasis or watching this VOD on youtube.com/@Faded Oasis. Uh, Today is more Maker Monday, which means my microphone is again in a weird position where I have to hold it for this scene and be all the way on this side of the screen. I mean, I could go all the way out here, but I kind of have to talk louder, and it just seems like I'm yelling. That seems like a bad idea. I'm going to put this microphone, I'm going to mute the microphone and then put it down. Okay, how's that? That sounds good? I can just be here and be a little yelly, I guess. Nah, that sounds terrible. I'm just going to be here. Hi. It's Maker Monday. Today I'm building a Gundam, starting my first Gundam, which will be interesting. But let me get some music going here first. Play this. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so real quick before I get started, I want to go over my schedule, which you can see is a lot more complicated than before. It used to just be a weekly thing. I did post this on my Mastodon, so you can check it out there. Also, I've got a Google Calendar that lists everything. But basically, my weekly stream is changing. I will no longer be streaming on Saturday, and Co-op Friday is moving to Sunday. So, you know, as you can see, Co-op Friday becomes Co-op Sunday. Monday stays the same, it's still Arts and Crafts. And then my Wednesday, Saturday streams become Wednesday, Friday streams. Also, I'm off on the 14th because of a dentist appointment. Hey, Glass, how you doing? Yeah, so, again, if you missed that, I mean, go back and pause the VOD or check out my Mastodon post about it. Or just look at the Google Calendar, which is linked from my Twitch About Me page and the description of this YouTube video. Just transferring old Pokemon to new games, that sounds great. So it's like a chain of 6 games you have to go through or something? Are you bringing that Mewtwo forward? Is that what that is? Alright, let's get to... Is this the scene? That's the scene. There we go. Side camera. Hi. Mewtwo's already done. That's great. So, as you can see here, I have a Gundam kit. A Gundam kit. I'm gonna not get that close to the camera. Now I'm doing all the other junk I still want. Also, before I have to give someone back his copy of White. Yeah, that's fair. So I don't know anything about Gundams other than it's a series of TV shows with giant robots and young troubled children who pilot them. Especially because this one says iron-blooded orphans right on the box, so this child's not having a good time. Or he's having a great time, I don't know. You can see down here, that's the Gundam I'm building, and that's the orphan pilot, I guess. I don't know. It's all in Japanese, and I can read some of these characters, I think. No, most of this is kanji. I can't read any of this. Yeah, so I have I've removed all the plastic bags because it would have made a whole lot of large crunchy sounds and they're terrible. But I've got this book here, which is the instruction manual, and also it gives me a biography on the robot and the child, I guess. All the cool poses that you can do, color guide for if you want to paint it. Again, this is all in Japanese. I can't read any of this. And then giant list of instructions on both sides. So I did look to make sure that I had all the parts as I was taking stuff out of bags. So I definitely do. I've got A1 A2, B, and then these colors are C, D, E, and something else. Hold on. This one's C. That's D. So then this one's E, yeah. And then this one is EC002. Don't know why they didn't name it F, but maybe they just use this. Maybe this is like a generic one that they use for a lot of kits or something. So there are also some symbols I need to notice. This symbol means stickers. So it comes with this tiny sticker sheet with 13 stickers. And these are not water slide decals. These are actual stickers. So I'm going to be putting these on the robot. And then my eventual plan is once this is built, or at least once I have some parts ready, I'm going to be testing some water slide decals that I bought on this kit. And I bet that some of these symbols don't match some of these symbols, and that's on purpose, because this is just some random water slide decal I bought for Gundam Unicorn Multi-Use, which is not this kit. Let's get into it. Okay, so sticker number, assemble multiple sections as indicated, so there are going to be some that I'm going to have to do multiple times. I'm assuming like the legs and the arms. Select one of the parts and attach it. Really? So there are multiple different configurations for this? Let me see if I can see this symbol anywhere. Stickers. A lot of stickers. Here it is. Oh, so putting the weapon on its back or in its arm, probably. That looks like the only option I have. Okay, that's fine. And then use identical part / section for each side. Yeah, so that's got to be making symmetrical stuff. Alright. Let's start with step 1, body. Refer to the illustrations and pay attention to parts orientation / direction during assembly. Alright, will do. Let me move this box out of here. Oh, and of course I need my tools, so... I mean... I got scissors, and I got a box cutter. That's all I'm going to need to cut these parts out right now. I got actual tools. I got these cheap set of nippers, and then the X-Acto knife with a bunch of different blades that I'm not sure what the best one is to use. If anyone has built Gundams before and has suggestions for which one of all of these blades I should use, I've got like a super narrow one, a super pointy one, a rounded one, and a flat one, and then the normal one. No idea. Alright. So we've got so I need to get part B29 and snap it to part A234. Alright. So here's A2. And number 34 is here. Okay, so what's the best way to do this? I've heard a lot of people say that I need to cut... that I don't cut right here where the final cut will be. I cut back here because this is going to squish the plastic instead of cutting it cleanly. And then I cut off the excess with the blade, like shave it off. I guess that sounds good. Oh yeah, this is creating some very weird cuts, so I'm glad I'm doing it like this. Alright, now I take the blade and cut off the rest. I want to be careful about this because I don't want the plastic pieces flying all over the place. Especially like these little plastic shavings I'm gonna have. Where can I dispose of these? I need like a small box or something. I mean, I could use the box that it came in, but that's where all the parts are. I'll be right back. Alright, I've got a plastic cup now. That'll be where my trash goes. This little plastic piece is now sticking to my fingers. That's great. There it goes. Alright. So that's part A34. Yeah. Now I need part B29. Which is here. That one came off real easy. Whoa, okay. I mean, I guess I could, like, twist these off, but it'd probably leave a mark on the plastic. Although, I guess I don't really... Like, I'm not planning on painting this kit, or... I don't even have a, that pen that you use to mark up some lines in the panel liner. That's what it's called. Yeah, that actually looks fine. Alright. So now I need to pay attention to the orientation of these pieces. So this one is like this, I think. And this one is like this. And that, like, slides in there? Oh, it shows it going, like, in like this and then down? Ah. Not quite snapping in, but it feels like it is meant to fit there. It's like Lego pieces being put together. And then PC2. Go in the back. PC was the small blackboard, right? Yes. And number 2 are these things. Yes. I wonder, should I zoom the camera in if I'm dealing with such small pieces? Let's see what I can do. So this is going to be a digital zoom, so it might look like crap. Okay, yeah. I guess that looks fine. And I'm sending plastic pieces flying. Ah. I need something over here to stop them. Oh. That's one. There's the other. Okay, so then these go into the back of this thing. With the bar going up. So like this. Yeah. And I like how I'm spending so much time making sure that where the little plastic pieces are cut are very neat, and then they're immediately getting hidden by going into some other plastic pieces. Alright, so there's that. And then I need A233. It'll look like that snaps on the other side. A2. There we go. So 33 is this piece here. I moved 2.5 boxes, have 8 left to go. This is going to take a while. You have to move the Pokemon one by one, right? You can do bulk? Okay. Oh, is it not that you have to trade them one by one anymore? I figured you would have to catch a whole bunch of, like, Rattata or whatever the new thing is. Everything's just time consuming, and the DS doesn't like connecting to my bad internet. Yeah, that looks fine if I just do that. I'll put the cap back on this and I'll use it when I'm struggling with a part. Okay, so now this is like this, and then this goes onto it like this. Oh, okay, so all of that stuff needs to snap together. All of these pins and sockets. And none of it feels good. Which means I'm probably screwing something up. Need a DS, 3DS, and Switch to agree to all be connected. So I know the DS has to be on a router with a WEP password, which means you're using some very old security. Security is a stretch. I shouldn't say that it is security in any way. Okay, so that's like that. And then this should just go straight in. But the 3 points where it might be colliding and not snapping incorrectly are the 2 pins and the tab on the 3 pieces I added. Okay, and these look like they're supposed to be hinges, so I should be able to swing them out. And that should make it easier, I hope. Try again. These are definitely hinges. There it goes. Alright, that's better. Alright, and then I take this and I grab another part. I grab two other parts. I set this aside. Grab A231. Which is this piece. Clean it up. Yeah, once I cut this off of the sprue, it's... Oh, that one I'm not gonna do that with. But it's like very easy to rock some of these off because the amount of plastic holding on is very little. This gets cut off here. Oh, that's off camera, sorry. There we go. Sorry, that was loud. Alright, so that's part 31. And then I need PC4. Which are one of these, look like ball joints. Yeah, these all just look like standard connectors. So this must be like every kit gets one of these things. I missed it earlier. Can you show what you're making? Absolutely. So I'm making a Gundam. Here's the top of the box. Oh, that's way too close. Hold on, let me zoom that out. There we go. Get it so the light's not in there. Yeah, it's a cool looking robot with a giant, weird, like a 4-bladed polearm or some combination of a lance and a mace. I don't know. I don't know what the hell this weapon is. But yeah. And right now I am making the body section. So that's the upper torso, it looks like. It's a pokey thingy, yeah. So I can't tell if it's supposed to be a pokey thingy or a blade. Because it looks like it's supposed to have 4 sharp edges all the way around it. But then the sharp edge of the blade has this other blade that sticks out of it. And obviously it has 5 points at the front. So like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of weapon this is. And if the bio for the robot lists it, it's in Japanese. I can't read that. I'll leave that there so I can grab it easily. Alright, what was I doing? PC4. So I need one of these ball joints. I have a feeling by twisting these or rocking them back and forth to weaken the plastic, I might also be like damaging the side of it a little. I mean, this isn't like a... I don't know what the specific grades of kits are. I know this is nowhere near the highest, because this was dirt cheap. Bought it at a local store and it was like $6 or $7 or something. It was on a deep sale. I think it's been sitting there a while and they want to get rid of it. So like, I'm not too worried about ruining it. Oh, that definitely looks terrible. And if that's supposed to be a ball joint, that might catch on something. So I'll want to shave that down. Of course, it's a ball, so it's going to roll all over the place and make me cutting it and trimming it a nightmare. Right. There we go, that's better. Let's get that off of there. Sorry about that again. I gotta find somewhere else to put that. Alright, so this weird arm thing goes right into... It gets a ball on the bottom of it, and this just slides in and out easily. It doesn't... Is it supposed to snap in if I push it harder? It does look like it's supposed to go further in. It might not snap in, though. The inside does have a ridge. And there is an inset for it here. Oh, yes, it is supposed to snap in. Alright. Well, I don't know if it's supposed to, but it definitely did snap in. And then this goes right into the front here. Okay, that allows for a very small amount of movement, but it's still movement. And then take A to 30 and put that on the back of it, it looks like. 30 is this piece up here. Probably better off cutting it all the way back here or something. Oh, that fell right off. And then that one's pretty stable, so. So which game, Glass, which game are you starting from to transfer everything over? You said DS, so that's gonna be not Ruby, right? Gold, silver, emerald. Ruby? Diamond to what? No, yeah, but what are you starting from and what are you ending at? Everything is off of 3rd gen already. 3rd gen was Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, right? Yeah. Move from Emerald, Leaf Green. Okay. Okay, I have no idea where that piece went. It flung off, hit my monitor, and then bounced somewhere else. Cool. Well, I'll find that when I sweep up. Alright, this piece goes... Looks like the little ridge section down. Right into the back of it. Okay, yeah, and that allows for a little bit of movement. I don't know if it's on all the way, though. 'Cause none of these are, like, snapping together. They're just fitting together, and then I can, like, push them in a little bit, but... I guess that's in all the way. Oh, I can't tell. Well, next step. I've got 3 separate pieces that all snap together. And I've got a sticker that goes on one of them. And then are these 1 and 2 diamonds just the order of steps I need to do? Assemble in the order of numbers 1 to 2. Okay. Oh, I should have seen... Okay, so cleanly cut out, and it shows, like, make sure everything's smooth. Do not crush the PC parts and attach carefully. Okay. Good to know. They must be like a softer plastic or something. Alright, well. Alright, so I need parts E1, C6, and B27. E is the blue one? Yes. E1. That one there is pretty stable, so need to cut both of these. Okay. And this one here, there's a lot of plastic between it. Is this where I'm supposed to be cutting it? Looks like it. I'm always scared using this much force with an X-Acto knife, considering how sharp they actually are. kind of like trying to saw the plastic off. I have no idea if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. It's slowly working. I should just cut this one very close to it and then saw off the, or like shave off the excess. Yeah, okay. Good. I wasn't that far into it anyway, so that would have taken forever. And then yeah, I can just shave this off much easily. Much easier. Much easily? I can actually see what I'm doing too, because I can look at it head on instead of from the side. Unfortunately means that you're not going to see much of it, but... trying to make sure all the little plastic shavings go in the trash cup. No, that's still sticking out quite a bit. I wonder what the best way of actually removing little bumps like this is. Like if there was some like small sandpaper tool, but there's not enough space on here to get a lot of movement for this, for grinding away anything. I'll try a round blade. Don't drop the knife. Okay. Put all these other blades away before something bad happens. That's a lot better. Okay. Okay, that's one of them. Then I need C6. C was the yellow? Yeah. Alright. 6 is this one here. Oh, now I don't know that I can get the blade in there. It's a much wider blade. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Go back to the one I was using. Get in the box. There it goes. Alright, and then I guess I can put these two together. So which way does this go? Like this? Yeah. Just slide in between there? What's going on here? Yeah, okay, it slides in between the socket and this tab. Okay. Next is part B27. Here. Yeah. That was loud, sorry. You know, looking at the small amount of spaces between the little sprues, or whatever they're called, and the piece itself, I am amazed at the precision that the dies must be or I guess the molds must be for these kits. Because the plastic still has to flow through. If you don't know how plastic injection molding works, they've got two molds that when you put them together creates an empty space that looks like this, and then they just inject plastic into like some of these posts and various parts down here, and the plastic just fills in everything. But like the extremely narrow space between where the plastic flows in into the mold or into the piece and the piece itself, like if any of those are slightly off, then that section is closed and the piece isn't formed correctly. That's pretty amazing how precise those have to be. Anyway, this part gets a sticker. So these instructions lead me to believe. It gets sticker 2? 2. It gets a little power logo right on top of this one. Oh, okay, so if you wanted to paint it, it's got the lines for... Can you see that? I'm going to zoom in again. Real close here. You can see the lines. I'm going to get the light to hit it. Well, that's blown out completely. But you can see the lines on the front there. And then the sticker is just literally that symbol. Zoom back out. I'm going to use some tweezers. I bought these for the water slide decals because I knew that I would need a set of angled tweezers, and I did not own one. But I will get to that later. They definitely make precisely putting things where you want them way easier. All right, there we go. So now this slides into the bottom of this. Oh. There we go. Looks nice. And then I snap that to the front of this. What orientation are we here? This side. Yeah, these snap in like this. And I'm making sure they're in all the way by making sure the hinged PC pieces can move through here, and they can. So that's good. Oh my god, it's been an hour already. I haven't even finished step 1 yet. still need to get PC1 and snap it into the top. Which looks like a double ball joint. I don't want to cut this at the wrong space. Okay, yeah, this is definitely softer plastic than the rest of the kit. Alright, weaken it a little and then I'll cut it the rest of the way. And this goes this way down with that line in front into there. And there are little lines that say, make sure you check the orientation of this piece. There we go. Tiny little ball joint at the top there with a very limited range of movement, but all right. That's the end of step 1. So I'm going to mark off that I have done this. And then I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break, and after the break we'll move on to step 2, the head. I guess this is section 2, so like this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 steps technically, I guess, but I don't know. It's all labeled as 1. Alright. I will be back in a few minutes. I need to get up and stretch and get some water, because I forgot to get water before stream, so I'm thirsty. We'll be right back with step 2 after this. Stick around. And I'm back. During break I did a little bit of slight cleanup, wiped it with a wet paper towel to get any tiny little plastic shavings up, and yeah, so far I'm building the Gundam Barbatos. That's what I put on the screen. That's probably what this says, right? Yeah, Barbatos. We're not going to Barbados. I don't know, maybe he's from Barbados. What was I about to say? Right, so I built the body. Or at least the upper part of the body. I haven't built the waist. Yeah, this is the upper body. We're moving on to the head. So I guess I can set this aside until... When do we even attach this to the rest of it? Not until step 5. Jeez. Alright, well... I guess let's build the head. So I need... Oh, I need to set my clock again. let's see, I gotta go at 8 today, so let's say 50 minutes. There we go. Alright. So we need B20. Which is a lot smaller than this makes it look. Like, I think that drawing is actually larger than the piece itself. It's this piece right here. I'm going to keep doing the same thing of cutting these very far from the piece. Oh, this is some hard plastic. There it goes. Okay. So that was new. I cut the piece, or I cut the plastic here, and you'll note that the two plastic pieces that we're holding this on are just gone now. One of them flew off and hit me in the chest and fell down. There it is. It's right there. I think this is the other one over here. Okay. And then I fell down. Fell out of my chair. I'm fine. Hi. But I have no idea where that other plastic piece went. Everything's fine. Sorry about the loud noise. Nope. I will sweep up later. Okay, I was cutting out this piece, number 20. There. That tiny piece. And then I need D2. D was the red, right? Yeah. And then C5 after that. Alright, D2 is this tiny little piece here. This is taking much longer than I thought this would take. Which is fine. It means I'm going to have plenty to do. Oh, that's not going to come off easily. It means I'm going to have plenty to do over the next couple months. I don't know if it's going to take that long, but it's good because I was very worried that if I did a Maker Monday type thing, I would run out of things to do. Which is why the original calendar said Maker Monday or Koromon. It's good to know that these kits take a while. Because, When I finish this kit, I can do the practice with the water slide decals. I don't want to cut this at a weird angle. And then when I'm done with the water slide decals, I can actually build the Defiant. This piece is being very temperamental. There it goes. And a nice gash in my cutting mat. That's okay, it has its self-healing. I have no idea if that's true. Alright, this tiny piece slides into this other tiny piece. Into the back of it, probably. So this goes like this. And this goes like that. How would that fit in? That doesn't look like that's gonna fit. Does it go lower than I think? It might go down there. Alright, I'm gonna get a close-up cam. So where we're looking here, here. Looking all the way over here. Okay. So I think that's supposed to go like that. And then I drop the piece. Okay. So I assumed that it's supposed to be like flush against it and on the back there. Maybe? What if I use tweezers to squeeze them closer together? Shouldn't use those tweezers. Should use some more delicate ones. Yeah. Nope. I can't tell if that's as far in as it needs to go. But that's as far in as it's going. Alright, and then grab C5. This piece here. Maybe I should cut the largest or the thickest sprue first, so I don't have the small ones flying off like it did with that white piece. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing here. But all these fell off real easily. I'm left with this weird, kind of circular piece, which goes in what orientation? Looks like it goes like that into the back of it. So like this. And just squeeze it in as far as it goes. I think that looks right. Alright, and then I take this and what do I do here? I snap some pieces, I snap into a piece, and then I snap another piece around it. And then I put a sticker. But there's a note in Japanese that says something important because it's got one of those Japanese asterisks. I have no idea what it could be saying. Let's find the pieces. A2, 43, and 44. These two here. I should zoom out again. Ah, this is fine. I should zoom out again. Sorry. Okay. Trying to come up with a good quick thumbnail for YouTube. Like to have an in-progress shot. Yeah, 43 and 44. Looks like they go on either side of this. Alright, so which one's which? 44 is this one, and that has the two sockets. And then 43 has one pin and one socket. And then this head has two pins, one for each side? Yes, okay. Okay, so I think I understand what's going on here. I want 44 first. Okay, and how does this go? So it goes up like this. Nope. Up like this. And then the head goes facing forward. In just like that. And then I need 43 to kind of enclose it. We'll just go right on top of it. Almost. Kind of. Why does it not feel like it's lining up? Come on, you were made for each other. Is something wrong with the way the head subassembly is put together? Like, that section's keyed. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Add 43 a little too far forward, I guess. There you go. Hold it by this. I'll zoom in again. Looks good. Then what do I do with this? I put a sticker on it. Sticker number 1 goes... Oh. I put a sticker on it before I put it together. Well, that would have been nice to know. Alright, so how do I safely pry these apart? So I know how these are put together, and I should just be able to lift this off in a lateral, just like pull it off this way, but I need to get purchase on it. I don't want to grab it by that. Seam is right here. Now going from down here should work, right? I don't know that it'd be easy to put the sticker on now, but like while the piece is together, because the sticker is the eyes, and they're kind of covered by the helmet. I have a question. Why is this mech wearing a helmet? Why isn't the head just built better? Stronger, whatever. Like, why is it a separate thing that goes on to the head? And how many robots have separate helmets that I've just never realized? Does the Megazord have a helmet? I need like a spudger or something. I don't want to do too much with this because I don't want to like accidentally mark up the piece. And yeah, that is definitely covering part of where the sticker will go. So like I can either struggle with taking this apart or... Oh, there we go. Hold on. Got my thumbnail in there. But I can't. I need to wedge apart the other side. That's now hidden under... There we go. Okay. Okay, got it open a little bit. Probably like a 1/4 millimeter. Almost. There we go. Alright, 43 is stuck to the head. Or stuck to the... Yeah. There we go. Okay. Stickers. What sticker am I looking for? Sticker 1. These green eyes. Tiny sticker. And it kind of has to get wrapped around the head. Not like that. The weird part is the eyes on the model itself are raised up. So I'm kind of placing this sticker on an angled, like there's a bend and bumps. It's like they really wanted you to paint this thing instead. But I'm not gonna. I think that's good. And then it gets hidden. Alright, before I seal this up, that's the only thing else in the step. Okay. There we go. Tiny green eyes that most of the sticker is covered by the helmet. Great. Glad I struggled so much with that. Alright. Now up to here, and it looks like we've got some jaw guards. That's what I'm going to call them, jaw guards. To guard the jaw. I guess the answer to my question of why is this robot wearing a helmet instead of just having a better protected head is that question can be answered with the question, why is it shaped like a human at all? But I guess they have to be human shaped because otherwise it wouldn't be a Gundam, right? Is a Sherman tank a Gundam? That one fell right off. All right, this was 19. Which goes on its right side. And the holes are at the front. Stop. Okay, so that covers up most of that and just leaves a little bit of yellow peeking through, which is cool. Let's grab the other side. That one also came right off the sprue. And this one goes on the other side, window facing front. I need to line up the pin into the socket. And then the rest of it all snaps together cleanly because it's all formed to fit. All right. So that's what we got now. Oh, and actually the reflection on the sticker makes it look so good. So much better than leaving it blank. I'm glad I did that. And then I need B21 and C3. B21 is for the top and C3 is for the front. Oops. Too far. There we go. Where the hell's 21? Over here, okay. Then C3 sees a yellow piece. I'm going to want to trim this one off. like that. This goes this way and slides down onto the helmet. Cool. And then C3. Big weird like wing shape that, wait a minute, what? I'm gonna zoom in on this. You've got the piece right here that you've got the sprue up top and the 2 sprues down bottom that aren't connected to the piece. They're just hanging there. Not connected to anything. Why? That's so weird. I only have 1 sprue I need to cut because the others aren't connected at all. Well. Put those down. And that's not moving at all. Well, this is going to be weirdly hard to cut, isn't it? Just because of where the placement of this is. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that with this knife. But I don't know how to do it. Like, I could saw away at it and take forever. But that is, like, firmly stuck on there. Okay, I've cut partially through it. And that's enough to weaken it. If I can break it off and then just shave the rest of it off, yeah, there we go. Before I go crazy making this way too neat, how is this going to attach? Is this just going to get hidden behind a thing? Goes onto the top of the head. Oh, this part is visible. Okay. I'm gonna need another damp paper towel to mop up all these tiny plastic shards. Also, I don't know how to... This piece is... If you put it down and then touch it anywhere, it just springs right up because it has weird pieces sticking up everywhere. So like I don't know how to hold it down correctly to be able to keep it stable to shave this off. Maybe if I hold it like this, but then I have to cut like this. No, if I do that, I'm cutting toward my finger. Definitely don't want to do that with this knife. And like that, I can't get good purchase because then the blade's hitting this part right here. I was about to try and do this, and that's definitely not what I want to do. I think I have to do this in the air and not on the mat. And I think I'm going to have to get real close to see what I'm doing, so... I'll zoom out. Maybe you'll still be able to see it, but kind of doubt it. I need like a sandpaper or something. There we go, okay. Tiny plastic shavings. Okay, so I need to cut in that direction. I need to hold it like here. There we go. That's good, okay. It feels smooth. Feels smooth. Alright. So then this sticks on the front of the helmet. Like so. You can see the eyes sticker in there. Shining green eyes. That looks pretty good. Alright, so that's the end of step 2. That's the head complete. Step 3 is the right arm. But it's kind of a lot. And it's 10 to 8. So I think I might call it a slightly early stream. Let me zoom the camera out here again. Alright. How much more do I have to get through? So step 3 is the right arm, step 4 is the left arm. Step 5 is assembling these pieces. I guess I could snap 1 onto 2 right now. Nothing's stopping me. Oh, I should put it on the right way, maybe. Definitely a ball joint. There we go. I have the bust of a Gundam. I will put that carefully into the box. Yeah, so what's left? Left arm, or right arm, left arm. Assemble the arms to this. 2 feet. Which I can't tell. They look identical, not symmetrical. I guess the feet themselves are symmetrical, but they're not mirrored. They're just identical. And then right leg, which is weird that I assembled the feet before the legs. Right leg, then left leg. Then we get into the color pages. The waist. Snap together the top half, waist, and legs. The backpack. Alright. Oh, we found out what the weapon's called. It's called a weapon. That's it. That's the name they give it. It's a weapon. Not a lance, not a polearm, not a mace, not a weird sword thing. A weapon. Then 13 is like some excess armor or extra like shoulder armor. And then that's it. 13 is the last step. So we've completed 2 of 13. This is going to take a while. On the plus side, I've completed 2 sections. Making progress. Let me make sure that I safely put away these knives. There we go. So that's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. Coming up, let's see if this button works. There it is. Coming up on my schedule here, I'm playing Coromon on Wednesday. We have defeated the first Titan and acquired its essence. So we can move on. We've moved on through the swamp and made it to the next town. And then that's where I stopped because it was the end of the stream. Did I put these on backwards? Maybe. So look forward to that. Oh, they're identical. Okay. Then on Friday, it's going to be the last co-op Friday before the schedule change. And Molly is away. Well, Molly's not available that day. So Glass and I will be showing Heller how to play Unrailed. And probably getting very stressed about it. Well, I guess the game's not that stressful. It's just, it can get chaotic at some points. Then on Saturday, more Coromon, the last Saturday stream until whenever the next schedule changes. More arts and crafts on Monday. And what did I have listed on the calendar for that? I don't even remember. It's model kit : learning water slide decals ? I thought I was going to be a lot further with this model kit. It will be more building this model kit. I will update that calendar in a second. On future Papercraft on the 19th, I believe that's when I'm going to start my Hanafuda card Papercraft for March, because it might be complicated and need like a stream and a half to do. So I'm going to start that a week early on the 19th. Then on the 26th, I'm going to finish whatever's left of that. And since we're moving into spring, I'm also going to make the pink leaves for bonsai, the Lego bonsai tree that I made last month. So that'll be, and that's all of the maker streams for the rest of February. And then start whatever the first week of March is, I'm probably going to come back to this Gundam and continue building, because I don't know that I'm going to finish it next week either. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been Faded Oasis. I stream 4 days a week, twitch.tv/Faded Oasis, although those 4 days are changing. So tune in on, as you see on the, up there, the whole schedule up here. Tune in to twitch.tv/Faded Oasis or watch the VODs, youtube.com/@Faded Oasis. All of the VODs go up 5 a.m. the day after the stream, so, and that will be consistent. So when the schedule changes over, it'll still be 5 a.m. the next day. Co-op Sunday will go up Monday morning. That does it. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can follow me on Mastodon if you want, kind.social/@FadedOasis. I post random musings. I will post close-up pictures of what this looks like, the progress I've made, and you can critique all of the times that I didn't successfully cut off the tiny little plastic piece and shave it down correctly or something. I don't know. Yeah. If you have any suggestions for things that you want to see me do, you can let me know in Twitch, in a YouTube comment, or on my Mastodon. And that includes games to play, things to build, or anything else that you think of. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.